I'm here with privilege. I'm not sacrificing nearly as much as some of my comrades behind me and here next to me today. I was born in this country. I was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts, in greater Boston. I've grown up in all of the suburbs around Boston. I've grown up in Revere. I've grown up in East Boston. My parents have a house in Winthrop. The one thing is, though, my mother crossed the border to this country some 30 years ago. She existed 27 years as an undocumented person, and I should say, as this government would like to label her body as an illegal human being, something that is incomprehensible, something that is inhumane. That was the woman that birthed me, that was the woman that raised me to be the person I am today, to stand with here, demanding justice, to stand here and say to this country, you are the one that is inhumane, you are the one that is breaking rules, you are the one that is breaking law, you are breaking laws of humanity, you are breaking laws of dignity, you are breaking laws of respect, most important, you are breaking families and communities, you are tearing us apart, you are allowing us, like in my family, not to testify to the fact that we suffer domestic violence, not to testify to the fact that we suffer so many different abuses. Why? Because we're afraid to call police. Why? Because the police will send us to these people, because the police will send our moms and our dads to jail, because we cannot talk about what is happening in our families because we have to be too scared. So I have to grow up being beaten by my father. Being beaten by my father because I couldn't call the cops. Because I was worried they would take my mother from me. And that is not right. Because I was worried that they would take my parents from me. That I would be thrown into a foster care system that would abduct me, that would kidnap me, that would strip me from my family, from all I knew, from all that ever respected me, and from what raised me. And that brings us here, as U.S. citizens, as children of immigrants, as children of mixed status family. There's 340,000 of us born every fucking year. There's 340,000 of us that will grow up, that will demand that this country listen to the pain that they have inflicted on our communities. And we will not be quiet. Estamos en la lucha.
Obama, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Obama, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Obama, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Obama, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Obama, escucha, estamos en la lucha.
I also want to say, I direct that message directly to the President of the United States of America, Barack Obama. That is to you, as a son of an immigrant, as a son of someone